They call her a monster, a nightmare born of divine wrath, but behind the stone-cold gaze lies a story of a woman broken by gods. Before the curse, she was a priestess of unrivaled beauty, serving in the sacred halls of Athena with grace and absolute devotion to the divine. Her beauty became a source of scandal, a light so bright it rivaled the goddess herself, inviting the jealousy of the heavens above. In a moment of darkness, the sea god's Poseidon targeted her, violating the sanctity of Athena's temple and shattering Madusa's peaceful world forever. Athena, blinded by the desecration, did not punish the god. Instead, she turned her fury upon the victim, the innocent Madusa. Her hair began to writhe, transforming from soft locks into a nest of venomous serpents, a living crown of eternal punishment. The priestess was gone. In her place stood the Gorgon, a creature of horror destined to live in isolation and shadows. Any man who dared to look upon her face would find his life halted in an instant, frozen in eternal stone. Her cavern became a gallery of terror, filled with the statues of warriors, explorers, and thieves who sought her head. Tales of the Gorgon spread like wildfire across the Mediterranean, turning heroes into legends and sailors into trembling men. King Polydect, seeking to rid himself of the threat, sent a young hero on a suicide mission to claim her head. But the gods do not leave all fates to chance. Hermes and Athena appeared to guide the young warrior's path. With winged sandals to traverse the skies and a cap of invisibility, Perseus was armed with more than just mortal strength. Most importantly, he was given a polished bronze shield, a tool to fight a monster without ever meeting her eyes. Perseus flew toward the jagged, desolate island where the Gorgon's lair lay hidden behind curtains of thick, gray mist. He descended into the cavern, moving with the stealth of a shadow, guided only by the distorted reflection in his shield. The air was thick with the scent of salt and decay, and the terrifying sound of hundreds of snakes hissing in unison. Madusa, feeling the intruder, turned her head. She was no longer a woman, but a predator sensing a new prey. Perseus kept his eyes downward, watching the polished bronze. In the reflection, he saw her approaching, a swirling mass of scales. The battle was not one of strength, but of perception. One wrong glance would mean a life lost to stone. With a swift, decisive movement, Perseus swung his blade, guided by the mirror, striking at the creature that had haunted legends. The hissing stopped. The writhing ceased. A heavy, suffocating silence descended upon the cavern, more terrifying than the noise. Perseus held the trophy. Madusa was dead, but her power remained, trapped within her severed, staring eyes. Using the cap of invisibility, he vanished, escaping the reach of any vengeful gods or remaining Gorgon kin. He returned to his kingdom, a hero reborn, presenting the head to silence the tyrant who sent him to die. But as the cheers rang out, one must wonder, was this true justice, or merely the final act of a tragedy? The statues in her cave remain, frozen witnesses to a beauty that was cursed and a life that was stolen. Her name is a warning whispered in the dark, a reminder that even the gods can be cruel to the innocent. We remember the monster, but we forget the priestess. We remember the stone, but we forget the soul. The legend of Madusa endures, a timeless saga of beauty, betrayal, and the heavy price of divine wrath. Whose side are you on? The hero or the Gorgon? Tell us your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more myths.